intensity in Arkham Asylum that has been lacking from other video games. In Arkham Asylum, it's the real world, and he's fighting real thugs and real killers, and people really do get killed in the game. It's a very, very scary world, but it's a world that he's perfectly suited for.
In Batman Arkham Asylum, we really wanted Batman to face the worst night of his life. And so by taking him to Arkham Asylum, the home of the supervillains and where they are all kept, we really could take Batman and challenge him in so many varying and different ways.
Kind of dark universe where you're not entirely sure what the more is.
From the very first cinematic, when I saw the picture, it became really clear just how dark this was going to be.
We wanted to create a game that was in a dark, gritty environment, and Arkham Asylum really lends itself to that. Location and the kind of mood that every Batman fan really wants to play a game in.
When I started my career in the early 80s, there were a lot of Batman developments at various studios, and they were all brightly colored, kind of camp interpretations of Batman. I would love to do Batman if we could make the cartoons like the old Fleischer Superman cartoons, because that should be his world. Art Deco, dark, with stirring music, a very cinematic take on it.
Creating art, in the Batman world was something very exciting for all of us.
Well, this is a different kind of animation than anyone has seen before. It's a very unique look, and I think the audience is going to get very excited by it. It looks great.
Something which is really big in the Batman world is the Gothic. So we try to really kind of push the Gothic element. The kind of like Victorian era, a lot of like metal work.
Gotham is an East Coast city. It was built a long time ago, so there are a lot of English and European influences in its design. And that was perfectly captured. I think that's very appropriate because Arkham is really bedlam, and it really does have the look of an old madhouse. Inside, there's some very sleek areas, there's some very steampunk-looking areas, but Arkham is really an old mansion.
Well, through the different buildings, we really try to recreate some kind of history even through those buildings. So you're going from a Gothic to more kind of like Victorian era, like going with a lot of metal work, with a lot of kind of like creepy Frankenstein contraptions. We added a lot of kind of gritty, moody medical contraptions, and slowly we just saw coming to life.
The first thing we did is we just dived straight into the comic book history. We bought everything we could get our hands on. We just piled up a massive stash of comics and just read through them all to really get a feel for this character.
We read up a lot of reference about the Batman universe, and we made sure that we stuck to sort of things that are already in the universe, but we slightly changed them to bring our interpretation of it into life. I think everyone's going to be happy with what we've done. There's not going to be people saying, no, it shouldn't be like this, it should be like that. They'll say, yeah, that works.
I think it's also got kind of a dual audience. In one way, we're using a lot of elements that maybe the comic book readers wouldn't get, but also we've got a lot of kind of little features in there where big Batman fans would enjoy and be able to spot. But it's also for the people that aren't big Batman fans, and they can also sit back and just enjoy the story.
The reason he resonates with audiences so much is because he's got no superpowers.
Because he